Well, hey there, everybody. I just want to give a big shout out to all the members that have signed up, man. It really touches my soul. Really, at the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. And if you haven't signed up, go right ahead and hit that little join button and just join in the family. So thank you so much once again. Y'all have a wonderful day or night, and take care. Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another versus kind of thing. Yeah. So yesterday I got Kingdom Galvatron, and I was going to do a review on him, but everybody and their mother has done one already. There's nothing really I could probably add to it. So I was like, I'm just going to do a versus thing. They're fun, and I like to do them. So we're going to do Titan Returns Galvatron against Kingdom Galvatron. Y'all nice to meet each other? All right, yeah. Touch little barrels. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a little versus thing. So versus their alt mode and their bot mode and their accessories and stuff. So we'll just do that. So let's just get right to it. That's what you came for. Yeah. All right. First things first. Let's take a look at the accessories. And this is Titan Return stuff, and that is the Kingdom stuff. Now Titan Returns, everybody knows. If you don't know by now, they were all headmasters. So this is his headmaster Nucleon. He's got a little red right there for the eyes. You transform him, and there's his head. Once again, beautiful red eyes. Looks good. Nice little sculpt work in there. Then he comes with his blaster. Light orange right there. Silver is painted, and you got some red paint right there. So not bad. I think that's just purple plastic. So not bad at all. Got some paint. Got some nice bright orange there. So that is Titan Returns. And let's take a look at Kingdom. Now he comes with a matrix, another matrix, and it's painted silver. Got some copper and then blue. Now this does come off. Just take that part right there. That's pretty cool. Then you got this chain where you can wear it around his neck. Just one piece of plastic. It's got some sculpt work in there. It bends a little bit. It's a little flexible. It gives a little. Not much. You're going to probably snap it if you try to bend it too far. But nicely painted matrix, as always. Then you got his blaster. And it's got some battle damage right here. Weathering. Kind of wish they would have put in some flakes. It would have been cool like the toy version. Now this is all painted silver. That's nice. This does come apart. The one from Titan Return did come apart too as well. But it's got, some fogginess to it, I guess. I don't know. But it's a darker orange than what the Titan Returns. And you get two of his revenge ships. There's one. Now they will combine. I'll show you in a second. But there you go. Got some waffles in there. You can use this as a gun. You can use this as two blasters, or like I said, you can combine them together. If I can get them together and make one big gun. Golly. There you go. And you can make one huge gun. You can hold it on either side. I got two handles. And they both got some waffles, so get your syrup out. So there you go. That is all they come with. That's Titan Returns and Kingdom Galvatron. Alright folks, there they are in their cannon modes. Now I like it that you can put everything that he comes with, all the accessories. You got the two revenge, you got the matrix will tab in right under here, and his little stock right here will go also. Now with Titan Returns, you can put the little Titan, the headmaster in there. He can ride like that if you want to. And then you got his cannon on there. Now, if you wanted to, if I would display him in cannon mode, I would definitely take these off. I mean, it's cool that, like I said, it's cool that you can attach them there, but So I'm just going to take these off real quick. They just tab in right here. And that little slot right there, tab in right there. So I'll put these over here. And same with the matrix. I think it's pretty cool that it does tab in right here. So that's pretty cool. It does that. And then this just tabs in right up here when you take that off. That's pretty cool. So there you go. So let's take a quick look at these together. Like I said, Now, to be honest, you know, I love the cannon mode for him. It's not a bad cannon mode for Titan Returns either. I think it's not bad at all. I mean, for what it was, you know, it's a couple years old, but I still think it's a pretty decent size or decent, you know, looking cannon mode. Without this, you know, this kind of, but he is a triple changer, so he does have one thing that, you know, the Kingdom doesn't do. He does turn into a ship too. Now the ship is kind of meh. I'll show you that in a second, but yeah, the cannon mode is not that bad at all. Got that back. That looks like a turtle head coming out. That looks like poop. Well, there you go. Nice red paint. You got the Decepticon symbol. You got this. And then you got the nice orange barrel. Now these do move on ratchets. You got a nice soft ratchet. They do move up and they do move back and forth. And this will move a little bit too as well. No wheels. He has wheels on his so he can roll. I mean, you can scooch if you want to. But there, that is the Titan Returns one. You got silver paint right there. Some red paint, I've already shown that. Nice orange cockpit right there. Same color as that. So like I said, it's not terrible. You know, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. So, and then you got, let's move Kingdom. I like the Kingdom one. It looks really good. I think the cannon mode looks really good. Like I said, it does have wheels underneath here. Got nice silver for the tires or wheels for the treads. Got some nice red right here, silver. You got silver up here. Nice gunmetal gray right here. That's all painted. Looks really good. Now it is a little eyesore back here. You got this big old gap, but it is like a stabilizer. You know, it keeps them stabilized. Put that together. I guess you could put like a little Battle Master or something right there if you want. Do whatever you want. It's pretty cool. Silver paint right there. Looks good. Now these will move out as well, and it will move out a little bit like that too. So a little movement. So not a bad cannon mode either. Man, if I had to choose, definitely this one looks better. But like I said, that one is not terrible either. So they both look really good in cannon mode. I like them. Oh, you can also, if you want to, you can, sorry, take that off real quick. You can move the legs back so you can kind of angle it and everything, and you can start, you know, trying to angle a little up a little bit. Same with him too. You can angle his up so it, you know, to blast Starscream or something. So that's pretty cool. You have an option to do that. So not bad. Like I said, both of them really good. I like both cannon modes, but like I said, I prefer this one, you know, just because it's a little newer. But there you go. Comparisons of cannon mode or alt mode. Galvatron. Well, all right. I just said that there's a third mode for the Titan Returns, and he does turn into a ship. So, I mean, it's silly looking, but you know, if that's what you like, hey, that's what you win. You know, I never ever consider Galvatron a triple changer, but here he is, and he's got this big old cannon right in front of it, which you can take that off. You don't have to have it on there. It just pegs in right under there. So if you just want it like that, but it does leave a big old gap in there. Now the headmaster, once again, he can ride in here in the cockpit. Hello, how you doing? Just cruising. And he's got this big old wide open space right there. I guess you could use these as thrusters. Now you can use these as like maybe as stabilizers when he's, you know, sitting on the ground. If you want to do that. But here he is, about the same, you know, same scale as what Kingdom Megatron or Galvatron is. But like I said, you have this option, and options are always cool for Transformers. The more the better. So this is his spaceship mode. And yeah, Kingdom can't do that. So hey, he's one up on already. All right, back from transformation. Both are real easy. Shouldn't take you that hard to figure it out to, you know, transform them. So let's take a quick look at Titan Returns. So here he is. And there you go. Here he is with the head sculpt. But the coolest thing I think about it is you can do this. Whoop-ah! Just whip out his whatever face, whatever. I don't. Golly, can't stand up. Golly, you got to just line it up right, and It ain't lined up right. Golly, come on now. There you go. There you can see, I guess. It's kind of goofy looking, but I think it's pretty cool. You got the spring-loaded action. You can whip out his head crest and everything. So there you go. Here is Titan Returns Galvatron with this big old cannon. So head movement, yeah, a little side to side. Can't go all the way. Well, I'll take that back. You can go a little further. And that's about it. Now this is painted purple, I think, or it might be just purple plastic. You got some gunmetal paint right there for the chin. Nice Decepticon symbol. Got the nice red and silver right here for the abdomen. Then you got some gunmetal paint right here. Also right here on the crotch. Looks good. And then you got the nice red and gunmetal on the legs. And right here, the feet. I think that's just plastic. But it does have some decent paint, you know. Then you got some nice silver right here and red on the cannon. You already saw that. You got the nice translucent orange back here. But you got that big old backpack. And back here, you got these little gap fillers, which that's really cool. Now he does have some gaps in his forearms, just because where his hands are. Hasbro loves to do that. I don't know why they just can't spend like 5 cents just to put a little flap over there and open it up. But that's just me. But there you go. And with the articulation, I'll take his cannon off real quick. Now these can move up and down. His arms can move around like that, all the way up to there. Soft ratchets, a little more than 90 degrees. He does have a double elbow just because of transformation. Does have a bicep swivel, but not a whole lot because the tread's getting away. You can do it more inside. And the fist will go in and out just because of transformation. All right. Put his 80s woman's working shoulder pads up there. And he does have a waist swivel, but you kind of have to move this out of the way just for him to do it. Because if you don't, it's going to get stuck right here. You can't do it. So you got to lift that back and do this. No ab crunch. So you lift up these little tabs right here. Van Damme it all day. Up to there. Back. Swivel. A little more than 90 degrees for the knee bend. But it's got a big old gap right there. Love some gaps. Toe tilt down. Nothing up. And he does have a little rocker. Not a huge one, but it's there. A little one. So that's pretty cool. And that is it. And like I already showed you the backpack back here. It does have a little gap right there. Some waffles. Syrup. And then you can put his gun back on. Now the only issue really, another issue with this one, you have to kind of move this out of the way and fold this just to get him to, move his gun up and have him aim. So, kind of getting away. But there you go. That's a huge gun. So there you go. That is Titan Returns Galvatron and his articulation and sculpt work. All right, let's take a quick look, or not a quick, but a look at Kingdom Galvatron. Man, he looks pretty good. All right, everybody knows by now the shoulder issues. If it comes assembled like this, where you can see these, it is misassembled. Now there is a way you can fix it. I tried it. It kind of scared me. You got to get 2 butter knives in between there, and you got to pop this open, and then you got to pop out this thing right there, and you got to then take it apart. It's an easy fix. You can do it like this, and it will make the shoulder go up a little bit, but you do have that unsightly little thing, which it doesn't bother me that bad. My boy Larkin's Lair, he made a 3D printing thing where you can just fill in the gap right there. It looks really good. I'm gonna hopefully try to get some from him, and like I said, it doesn't bother me. That thing right there, that is a problem right there, that coming unloose all the time. But you just I'll take that gun off right there, and then just switch that around. So you can have it any way you want to. I mean, it's just a little lower on the shoulders, which is not too bad. I mean, it's, you can tell the difference, but I'll just leave it like that. It doesn't bother me that bad. And now you have 2 options. You can put it right there, and it will follow you, or you can put it up here and just lay it like that. So that is kind of the little guide of shoulder fixing it. But like I said, you have to take it apart and everything. I tried and it just wouldn't give. I couldn't get that damn pin out, so I didn't do anything. So then you can put on his matrix, and pretty cool. Let's go with that. I like how it curves out right there and it just rests on his chest. And you can take his Revenge, his ships, and you can hold them. Now he can, you can split it up and hold two, guns, or you can hold it like that. You can hold it like this, or you can hold it like this, and it kind of be like a, golly, kind of like a 50 cal or a Gatling gun. That'd be pretty cool. You can hold it like that too. So there's options. Or you can put it right here too. I think you can. Let me see. See if you can put it in the holes. I don't know if it'll be, yeah. So you can, yeah, in there. It's not a tight fit, but it will stay up there. So you have that option too. You can put it back there. You can put it back here too if you want to store it. I think. No, you can't. Too much. Okay. So you can't store it and everything. Now, you do have an option. You can put blast effects, in areas, the holes and everything. You can put them on his feet right here. Now, he does have a little hole back here, so you let me see if I can, I don't know if this might be too small. Yeah, too small. But if you have a SH Figuarts little stand or something like that, you probably could put it in there and you can have him, doing poses and stuff. So you do have an option to put a stand up in there. So that's pretty cool. I don't have one, but if you do, you have that option. And once again, options are fun. So there you go. That is him with all his stuff on. So let's just take this off real quick. I don't know why I even put that on there. And take that. All right, let's take a look at this sculpt work and the articulation for Kingdom Galvatron. Now the head sculpt is freaking beautiful. I love it. Silver, nice red eyes. Love the head crest. Looks really good. Kind of wish he had like a sinister laugh. That would have been pretty sweet. Just he's got the deer in the headlight stare. But beautiful head sculpt. Look down. Not much down at all. Not much up at all either. Side to side. Little attitude. So, and then you got these little things. You can move these up, out towards. You can angle them out. I like that. Or you can keep them up, straight up like that. They do move. Nice silver paint. Got some sculpt work in there. Now you got the chest. Now you do have the space goop, or I'll call it Unicron's light whenever he gets, mad and Unicron summons him. But he does have the space goop or battle damage. People have been taking it off. It looks fine. But, like I said, I like it. It's not bad. I like it well put. You got it right here on the chest. Love the Decepticon symbol. And you got some on your forearms. And you got the red and silver right here, paint. And then moving on down, you got the silver paint right here. Nice black paint right here with red. And then the knee pad things, or knee covers, whatever you want to call them, they're painted purple. Now, this is lazy. I didn't. You got this right here, like where he stepped in some mud. And then this, I guess the kid or the adult putting the paint on just got lazy and didn't put any on. I mean, there's barely. You can see a little bit. So they should have done that. I may try to take this off because that just looks kind of stupid, really, to be honest. I do like this was put on pretty good. I mean, I really did a good job on that. But that right there, come on now. You're better than that. You got the black toes with the tappy toes. Tap, 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 tappity tap. And then you got this. And turn around. Now there's a lot of stuff going on right here for the back of the calves. You do got a little gap right there, but not too bad. But cleans up really good, I have to say. Not too bad for the backpack. And then you got the nice cannon. Once again, it does have that foggy kind of thing going on. Yeah, but I wish it kind of put some sparkles in there. That would have been very sweet. All right. So with the arms, now, my issue is it does stay good. Sometimes whenever you lift the, the arm all the way up, this will pop out like it did earlier. So just be careful. You got to make sure you put that in tight, so it tabs in. So that goes all the way up to here. So you got, tons of articulation right there. All the way around. He does have a bicep swivel, but once again, the treads do get in the way. He does have a double elbow just because of transformation. He does have a swivel. He does have a gap. Once again, they could have just put, that's a depot gap. They could have put a little thing right there, but they didn't. So somebody else will make one. Third party loves Kingdom and War for Cybertron because they got so much gappage. Waffles. All right. Does have a waist swivel. Now, it does get in the way a little bit. Doesn't go all the way around, which is fine. I mean, that's good enough right there, I think. And then you got this little flaps. You do got some red paint right there. He can Van Damme it. Kick up, kick back, thigh swivel, 90-degree knee bend. And with this, no toe tilt up or down. And but he does have a rocker. And he cleans up pretty good himself, I have to say. So there you go. So that is Kingdom Galvatron with his accessories, articulation, and sculpt work. And then they are one more time, side by side. Oh, when I was going over, I should have articulated. I wish he would have had open hands because he has the Matrix. He can't hold it. He just has the closed fist. I kind of wish they would have gave him like Optimus Prime from Earthrise. They would have gave him the open hands. That would have been cool. But that was a missed opportunity right there. So they should have gave him some open hands so he could at least hold the Matrix or something. Well, there you go. Then you got side to side. And then here's the back for them. And other side. So there you go. Time Returns and Kingdom. All right, real quick, I just want to see these three together. Galvatron's a little taller than Cyclonus. I know Cyclonus is supposed to be taller than Galvatron. So they're about the same height. So they're kind of not off scale. Now, Scourge, I think he scales just fine with them. But they look good together. I have to say that. They look pretty good. I forgot to tell you that, man, Galvatron did not miss chest day at all. He's been bulking up, doing some push-ups and stuff. But there you go. That's the three together, and it looks really good. I like it. And Crappagonics, Crappy Toilet Paper, Care Bears, and Squeaks for scale. Folks, hope you like that little comparison, kind of versus kind of thing. Time Returns Galvatron versus Kingdom Galvatron. I prefer the Kingdom one. That's just my preference. Now, not saying this is not a good, not a good figure. He is. I like the cannon mode. The ship mode, it is what it is. If you like that, you win. Now the bot mode is not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Like I said, he looks a lot better than what he does. Like I said, if I can understand if people wanted to keep this one as their Chug Galvatron, I can understand that. I think there's some upgrade kits or add-on kit, for the face plate or whatever for the that stuff for his face. But I think there's some add-on kits for him. I think I don't quote me on that, but I think there are some add-on kits. But if you like that Time Returns one, hey, you win. That's all that matters. Like I said, it's still a good bot. He's got good articulation, got some really good paint, a lot of, paint details throughout. So it's not that terrible of a bot, to be, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 years old? I think Time Returns is about that old. My golly. But yeah, I like the Time Returns line. Out of the, trilogy that was with Combiner Wars and Powder Primes, I really like the Time Returns stuff. So, Galvatron is not too terrible. Now, I like him a lot. He does have some issues, like I said, the shoulder fix, some people are saying that it's not even a mishap or anything. you know, I think it's fine. You know, I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't mind the little, you know, you can see the things in there, so I don't mind that. Hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna get a hold of Larkin. Maybe he can. I'll buy some little fillers in there so it'll look better. Because, like I said, you can. There's a fix. There's tons of people that shown it already. If you want to try to fix it, you can. I'm not going to. I tried a little bit, and it just wouldn't. Them pins would not pop out. But yeah, I like him. He's good. You know, didn't miss chest day. I like the matrix. It's pretty sweet. Like I said, I wish he had the hands that would open up so he could hold it. I forgot to mention he can store his the two revenge ships over here on the back, so you can do that. And the little crotch piece, it does lift up. I didn't show y'all that either, so you know that really matters. They both got the 80s working woman shoulder pads. I love the head sculpt. It's a good bot, great articulation. Both of them have really good articulation, good paint. So like I said, you can't go wrong with either one of them, to be honest. I mean, if you like the Time Returns, hey, you win. If you like the Kingdom, hey, you win. It's all in fun. It's all about collecting Transformers, and it's what you like. And but I said I prefer the Kingdom, but I'm still going to keep Time Return around. Why not? So I hope you like that. Hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go ahead and hit that sub button for me. It really helps out the channel. Hit me up with some comments. You know, I love reading your comments, what you liked about this. Which one do you prefer? And I guess I'll see you in the next Versus Transformer thing. And as always, be good to yourself. Hell Hasbro. And good night, folks.